Hopefully this is a matchup like the other one.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken in the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. I'm going to lane. Here we go. Here we go. Check 99. Check 99.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
They cannot.
61, match box, light.
It's a gain of
5.
Second down, Stidham to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Stidham. Sliding it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And it's fielded at the 34. 31 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl. And he likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15. Usually you're trying to just find enough space to get over the sticks, right? Get a 16, 18-yard gain, which is difficult in and of itself. But 44 yards on 3rd and 15, San Francisco had contained him so well throughout the game because you know what it's like with Tyreek Hill. When he catches the ball, you better surround him or he'll break a big one. Finally does it at the key point, and that starts the comeback for Kansas City.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Don't worry, I got that shit on record, man. I'll send that to you, man. That was nice.
Tyreek Hill, 34 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle. They go play action with Stidham. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. On first down, Michelle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
On the ground, this is Michelle. Well, the ball is out. Michelle lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Huh?
Give him a yard down to the 43. Play action. It's Stidham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line, he's getting there. Congratulations to all.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
On the page, you can vote. I guess they're trying to suspend someone because he did something. He's like, I'm waiting for someone.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
15.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Stidham. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down and gain of 12. On 1st down, Stidham hit, and he lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Frankie's my dude. So let me do that shit. Frankie, my dude. See, For him? Yeah. His mom and shit. His mom passed away.
And that'll set him back 5.
Go now. 10-2 start. Bridgestone traffic.
On 2nd down, here's Stidham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Edelman was the intended target. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. So that one will be accepted. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Down. 60 outlaw. Right there, 56. I got you. 80 weapon.
Now Stidham on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned.
What's good, brother? Good game.
Every time you throw an interception, if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They complete it to Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On 1st down, Mahomes. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, good shot.
And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target
Yo,
you
that
can go
catch
to.
with
Each and every
Tyreek is
time.
nice.
A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a
I have that on
touchdown.
record, so I'll send
Now
it to you.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Hatchet. Watch that. 22-jet bomber. Jackson, reload.
First throw now for the backup Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here I come again.
Hey, watch that.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. 65. 65.
Hey, Alabama.
To throw again. Brady. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for New England. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
You think you gonna get this? Hey, alert 3.
To throw, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Watch that creeping.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll go as a pick.